Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm going to review episode 3 of Servamp. So did Servamp pass the 3-episode test for you? Well, for me, I happen to like my man service Tuesdays, so I'm sticking with Servamp, alright? I'm not just gonna leave Tsubaki the Bay just like that. No. I mean, Servamp is certainly not the best anime airing, definitely not even in the top 5. But I think it's still enjoyable. Of course, you know, the man service does help. But honestly, ignoring the man service, I still think that Servamp is an entertaining anime to watch on the side. Not a must to watch, but something to easily get into. And with this episode, we learn that Sakuya has always been a vampire, or has already been a vampire. Like, the person that was about to attack him in the previous episode, that person did not exactly live. You see, Sakuya, he was already a vampire. The weird thing is that even though Sakuya has been spouting out these rumors to, you know, his friends being like, oh, did you hear about the vampires attacking other people? And being like, hey, yo, watch out for the vampires, they might get you. He actually got upset that Mahiru didn't tell him that about meeting Kuro. So, therefore, Sakuya got mad. He got real pissed off, and he just kept on rambling on and on about how much he has to kill the liars, how much he hates liars, being he's a liar himself. So Sakuya was just rambling on and on about that. So we'll just let him stick to whatever philosophy he thinks, because they don't make much sense. Before all that, in the beginning of the episode, Mahiru decided to get a weapon. Well, he wanted a weapon so he can protect his friends. And his weapon of choice? A broom. Okay, why not? A broom? I guess the broom ended up being pretty useful, because when Mahiru was attacking Sakuya, it actually did some damage. It was literally sweeping the floor with him. Mahiru was literally sweeping the floor with Sakuya. That's what happened. And it did damage. I find that was hilarious, alright? I know that scene was very serious, that Mahiru had to attack his friend even though he did not want to do that, but still. He fought him with a broom, guys. He swept him up. Sakuya's bleeding. That's funny. Other things about Sakuya is that he's not just a vampire, but he's actually the subclass of Tsubaki. And we also meet another subclass of Tsubaki. I forgot her name. Otobi? Something like that. Starts with an O. But she is actually the puppet master and has been pulling the guy with the pink hair strings using her toes? Girl's got skills. Okay, girl's got skills if she can control a puppet with her toes. An interesting thing that we found out about the Servamps, you see, Kuro, he said that he could not drink Mahiru's blood. And Mahiru's all like, well, why not? We're kind of in the middle of a battle here. And then Kuro, he's just all like, it's because you don't have a resolve. Servamps drink their Eve's resolve. And since Mahiru, he doesn't really know whether or not he wants to harm Sakuya, Kuro's just like, well, I can't do anything if you're in the middle, or I can't help you out, bro. So that kind of sucked. Huh. Ah, man, did I really just make a suck pun in a vampire anime? That was unintentional. That was this episode's Servamp. It was alright, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Sakuya go insane was rather entertaining, but I cannot wait for next week's episode, because according to the preview, we're gonna meet even more characters, and I just want to meet all those characters from the ED really soon, because they all seem really lovable and entertaining, so I just want more, man. Let me know if Servamp passes a 3-episode test for you, or if you're gonna hold it off for later, and catch me later as I review Cheer Boys. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.